At IAMG Academy, we love learning, crave excellence,
and access our agency
so we all become leaders in our community, college, and careers.
All right, it is time for us to get this show started. I'm your host, Mr. B. Welcome to Community Meeting Live. It is time for some birthday celebrations. Last week, we did not have community meetings, so I'd like to celebrate the birthdays from the previous week and also folks that have had birthdays this coming week. Santiago, Shahil, Dana, Tyler, Melissa, and Raj, Ziklani. And this week, here are our birthday folks. Alondra, Nathan, Amara, Daniela, Storm, Osman, Rowie, Connor, and Vanessa. Happy birthday, everybody. I hope you are being safe, being healthy, and of course, we will be together soon. Happy birthday. All right, here's our agenda. It is What's the Buzz? And we are going to do our Mass Spartan Challenge. It is returning and it's going to be extra special. And then the last part of our agenda is going to be a bit of a surprise. And so I hope that you guys enjoy yourselves today. Thanks for being here. All right, it is time for What's the... Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. What's the buzz? Let's get it rolling. What's the buzz in entertainment? We're going to keep this What's the Buzz pretty short. And we're going to talk about a pretty common topic nowadays, which is when are we going to be able to have professional sports again? Yeah. I can't cover every single professional sports, but I would like to say that these are the major ones that folks have been questioning. When are they going to return? So we're going to talk about baseball, basketball, and football. Before we talk about when they're going to return, here's some really cool stuff that I would like to share with you. On the MLB website, they have two things that I think if you're a baseball lover and missing it right now, because the season would have started in April and has since been closed, is Play Ball at Home. This specific thing on their website allows for you to learn the fundamentals of playing baseball and also softball. If you're a softball player, there's lots of folks from professional softball that are there showing you some of the fundamentals about throwing, catching, hitting, etc. And the same thing for baseball as well. And then the MLB Daily Trivia. This is something that's really cool. If you love baseball history, sports history in general, there's some things in there that might interest you. Each day they have a different challenge. You can answer questions and then you get to learn more. And so we're going to do this together. So first and foremost, let's get out of here for a moment and we're going to go to the Play Ball at Home. And so here you can see baseball and softball drills that you can do at home. It's pretty cool. There's lots of videos from folks that you might recognize from either college World Series or from softball or from actual baseball. And then, of course, you can go to each of your favorite team's websites and learn more from players from there. Okay, the other part is the quiz of the day. So let's see, there's all these quizzes that you can do from previous days, but we're going to do this one. Which team's former logo is pictured here? What do you guys think? I'm gonna go with this one. Looks like the Minnesota Twins. Hey, nice. The Twins went by a variation of this logo from 1961 to 1986. Okay, this next one. Which team's former logo is pictured here? Anybody? Anybody? What do you guys think? It kind of looks like the Brewers. There's an M in there. This looks like an M. Definitely not the Mets. The Mets haven't been around that long. And they've only had one logo, really. We already know it's not the Twins because we already saw that. So between these two, I'm going to go with the Mariners. Yes, the Seattle Mariners use this logo from 1981 to 1986. That's interesting. It's very similar to the Twins. So it looks like these are really old logos. They started changing them around 86. Okay. Which team's former logo is pictured here? I'm going to go with, based on the stripes, I want to say Phillies, but no, I've seen that hat before. I feel like that's the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds used alternate logo from 1954 to 1959. That's cool. All right, I think we all know this one. Which team's former logo is pictured here? This is definitely, because you can, little known fact, maybe some folks already know this. Yes, this is a glove, but if you look really close, you can see the M right here for Milwaukee, and then the B for Brewers, and then of course the baseball right there in the middle. So I'm going to go with Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee used this ball and glove logo from 1978 to 83. The club plans to return to an altered version of the ball and glove logo in 2020. And there's no baseball in 2020. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when the season eventually starts. The next one, which team's former logo is pictured here? Oh, yes. We all can figure this one out pretty quickly. It's definitely not the Athletics or the Giants, but the Padres. Yes, father. San Diego Padres. Padres used this logo from 1969 to 1984. All right. Let's go to number 6. Which team's former logo is pictured here? This is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I already have my thing on the answer. I think this is the Red Sox, if that's what you want to call this guy. The Red Sox used this alternate logo from 1950 to 1959. Thank God they got rid of it. Yikes. Okay. Number 7. Which team's former logo is pictured here? That does not look like a cardinal. It looks like a blue jay. I want to go with this, but I don't remember the Blue Jays having a logo like this. And so Toronto Blue Jays haven't really been around for that long, so it's not them. And their logo didn't look like this when they first started. It's not the Orioles, because that's not an Oriole. Baltimore's Orioles don't look like Blue Jays. So I'm going to go with the Phillies? What? Hey, the Phillies, not the Blue Jays, used this logo briefly from 1944 to 1945. So that's somewhere around World War II. Interesting. All right. Number 8. Which team's former logo is pictured here? Oh, I think we just talked about this one, the Montreal Expos. You can see the E right there. And then here's the M. Watch this. Swoosh and swoosh. Montreal Expos. Yes, the Montreal Expos used this logo from 1969 to 1991 before switching to a similar variation from 1992 to 2004. If you don't know, Montreal Expos have been moved to Washington, and they are now the Washington Nationals. Did you know that? Yeah. All right. Which team's former logo is pictured here? I have no clue. There's something hidden in here, and I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna take a guess. That's definitely not the Indians or the Dodgers. We already guessed the Red Sox already, so I'm gonna go with the White Sox. Hey! So the White Sox used a variation of this alternate logo from 1976 to 1990. And last but not least, Coach Sam, are you here? Coach Sam, I know you're going to get a kick out of this one, but those are those cheating Astros. Hey, Coach Sam, go ahead and tell everybody what they call the Astros in Oakland, right? Because they banged all the trash cans and did all the cheating and stuff. I can't remember. Anybody else remember? It's funny though. Anyway, it's pretty sure it's the Astros. The Astros. Oh, Houston Trastros or something like that? Yeah. The Astros used this alternate logo from 2000 to 2012. Yes. And there you have it, folks. 10 out of 10. So this is pretty cool. You can check out all these different cool quizzes. Thanks for playing with me. All right, let's get back to our community meeting. All right. So for the next part of talking about sports ball, we talked about MLB Daily Trivia. Now, there's two things happening right now. Major League Baseball, I like to call this who, what, where, when, and why. And it's what you want to know about baseball, right? So, who, Major League Baseball, what, they want to start the season and have an 82-game season, where they're going to play teams in their geographic location. So like myself, who's a Yankee fan, I know, no booze, come on now. We all have our teams. I'm from New York, Yankees, okay? I also love the A's. I'm here now. I love the A's. Occasionally I'll watch the Giants, but the A's are great. They're basically going to play teams that are just close by, right? Obviously because of science, right? And COVID-19. We want to limit the amount of travel, because if they were traveling all over the country, they would have to stay in different hotels and be on airplanes and all those other things. Whereas if they're in their geographic location, I'm assuming they're going to just drive on buses, team buses and things like that. And so they're hoping to start this when? In July. And everybody's favorite player, favorite sellout, Bryce Harper. He, on his Instagram, posted a proposal for the MLB season. So if you're really into baseball, go ahead and check out his Instagram page. Maybe it's gaining traction. This dude wants to play games, 135 games. That doesn't seem realistic, but hey, who knows? There you have it. And basketball. All right, here's the who, what, where, when, and why of basketball. Based on the picture you have here, or that I have here, you can see the NBA. What do they have? Nothing. They have no plan. Where? Yo no sé. When? Who knows? And why? Because science and COVID-19. Poor LeBron. He was really going for a championship. He might not get it. Maybe he can get one in that new Space Jam movie. Yeah. The new Legacy or something like that. Anyway, sorry, basketball fans. We're going to have to keep on waiting. And then NFL. Football, well, these folks, what they're trying to do, they're doing a 17-week schedule. So they plan on doing everything as normal. They released their schedule already. Where? They're playing everywhere except London and Mexico City. So typically each year they try to do what they call a goodwill game in different countries, just to, because they have fans all over the world. And so they were planning on playing in London and in Mexico City. And of course, they were planning on doing this sometime in September. They're definitely going to start the regular season in September again. Why? Because they're ignoring science and COVID-19. As you can see here by this lovely infographic, you can see where all the teams are and also where COVID-19 is spreading. They're hopeful. They're optimistic. I want to remain the same and hope that we can get back to normal life. But in reality, we have to follow science. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, guys, thanks for participating with me in this. Let's go on to our next story. Animal Crossing. All right, so I've been debating and going back and forth whether or not I should talk about Animal Crossing in this space. I know there's lots of lovers of Animal Space and lots of haters and lots of meh, I don't know what that is. I don't really care. So if you're either one of those folks, cool story. What I want to share with you is this comedian. His name is Kumail Nanjiani. If you've seen LeBron James's recent graduation for the class of 2020, in honor of them, there was lots of celebrities on there, including the former president, Barack Obama, gave the commencement speech. There was a little bit in there from Kumail Nanjiani, this comedian and actor, I would add, where he talked about Animal Crossing and connected it to graduation. So I thought it was pretty cool. If you play Animal Crossing, check it out. So who's been playing? Go ahead and throw some stuff in the chat. Let's play this here video.
Hello, graduates. I'm Kumail Nanjiani. Thanks for inviting me to your island. It's the first time I've worn pants in weeks. I'm lying. I'm not wearing any pants under this robe. Anyway, recently, I've learned a lot of important life lessons from Animal Crossing. Lessons like try new things, water your plants, learn from those who don't look like you. Thank you, Mom. She's done a lot. And most importantly, use what the world puts in front of you. Especially sticks. Sticks are important. Congrats, class of 2020. See you out there. Can't wait to see what you create in our world.
Oh man, I gotta try this game now. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyone been playing Animal Crossing? Tell us a little bit about the game. I know Mr. Key has been debating, should we play? Should we actually join in on this fun? And if so, let us know, because if we go pick it up, we want to come chat with you guys, maybe trade. I know there's whole stuff about learning about stocks and things like that. That's pretty dope. Yeah, man. Anyway, thank you guys. We're going to end this early. And as we always say, that's the buzz. Thank you. All right. Let's move on to our next segment. It's called gratitude. All right. This part is going to be a little bit of heartfelt message, but I'd like to be able to send some love to this particular teacher. and they have a message for you.
Hey everyone, this message goes out to my wonderful sixth graders. I just wanted to say I'm so proud of everything that you guys have accomplished this year. It is not easy, especially with distance learning. So major props to you guys on your first year of middle school. I know most of you know that I'm not going to be there next year, which has been very heartbreaking for me and difficult for me to process. And a lot of that reason is because of you guys. You guys have made an incredible impact on me, and I'm going to miss you guys so much. You have no idea. I'm going to miss being in the classroom with you guys. I'm going to miss helping you guys out with your homework, doing our TikTok dances, mediating the drama, or just laughing with you guys about silly stuff. You guys are a big reason of why I loved coming to work. I never came to work upset. Maybe I came to work tired, but you guys would always lift me right back up because of your guys' positive energy. I admire you guys so much. I feel so lucky to have been your teacher, but I'll always be your teacher because I will always be here for you no matter what. I'm just a phone call, text, a FaceTime away, and I will pick up because you guys are so important to me. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear about all the cool new things that you guys are doing next year, or just, if you guys need a vent about whatever it is, I'm your girl. I will always be there for you. You guys are incredible people. I'm going to miss you guys so much, but I promise you I will visit and I will see you guys again, and it's going to be awesome. So again, I just wanted to say I'm so very proud of you guys. I feel honored to have been your teacher. Thank you for making my year at Impact amazing, and I will see you again. Love you guys.
All right. Thank you to Miss Lizzie, and we'd like to take this opportunity to throw some love and gratitude towards her. So take a moment, folks, to send some messages to her right now. Spartan challenge. So just a quickly reminder, each week we will have a masked performer. Your mission, should you accept it, is to tune in each week, listen for clues, analyze their performances, and vote for your favorite performer. So this week you will get a chance to vote for your favorite performer. We have a couple more to add on to one that we started a couple weeks ago. And so, without further ado, here are your masked Spartans.
We the best middle school. Another one.
You might say I'm a person of simple nouns. Another clue is I like to walk in circles. And I like art. I like art. I love to sing and
hint about me is that if you know me, you know that I really love shoes.
When I go home, I tend to close the door. I never want to know. So sing with.
All right, it's that time. Go on ahead and vote for who is your favorite last Spartan. So who do you want to see go on to the next round? You can respond by going to pollev.com/Omar Bryan 659, or you can text to 22333 any one of these codes that you see right here. And you can vote multiple times. So go ahead and choose your favorite Spartan. All right, and we're going to end things with a little slideshow. folks. This is Mr. Brian, aka Mr. B, wishing you a happy and wonderful week. Be healthy, be kind, be joyful, and be safe. See you next time.